Think about the most important lesson you have ever learned in your life. Was it from a book? Was it from a classroom? Was it from a teacher who stood in front of a board and wrote words? Or was it from a moment, a person, a single sentence said at exactly the right time? The greatest lessons in life are rarely taught with words. They are shown, they are lived, they are felt. Today we have a story about a boy who hated school, hated reading, and believed he was not smart enough to learn anything. And the one teacher who never gave up on him, not because of what she said, but because of what she did. Welcome back to Learn English with Stories. I am truly happy you are here today. 5 new vocabulary words, 5 sentences to practice, and a story I think you will carry with you for a very long time. Let us begin. There was a boy named Omar who was 11 years old and certain of one thing. He was not smart. He had decided this a long time ago. The letters on the page moved when he tried to read. Numbers confused him. Other children finished tests while he was still reading the first question. His teachers had tried many things. Some were patient, others were not. One had told him in front of the whole class that he would never amount to anything if he did not try harder. Omar sat very still when she said that. He did not cry. He just folded those words up carefully and put them somewhere deep inside himself, where they stayed for years. By the time Omar reached 6th grade, he had stopped trying altogether. He sat at the back of every classroom. He stared out of windows. He drew pictures in the margins of his notebooks and told himself that school was simply not made for people like him. Then, a new teacher arrived. Her name was Miss Nadia. She was young, perhaps 26, with a calm face and very little interest in raising her voice. On her first day, she did not give a speech about rules or expectations. She simply walked slowly around the room and looked at every student, one by one, as though she was reading something written on their faces. When she reached Omar at the back of the class, she stopped. She looked at the drawings in his notebook, little detailed sketches of birds and trees and buildings. She studied them for a moment without speaking. Then she moved on. Omar waited to be told to put the drawings away, but she said nothing. The next morning, there was a small book on Omar's desk when he arrived. It was a book about architecture, buildings from around the world, bridges, towers, houses made of unusual shapes. He looked around to see who had put it there. Miss Nadia was writing on the board and did not turn around. He opened the book. He did not read the words. He looked at the pictures. And for the first time in years, he forgot to look out the window. The following week, another book appeared on his desk. This one was about how birds fly, the science of wings and air and weight. It had many diagrams. Omar found himself reading the captions under the diagrams because he wanted to understand what he was looking at. He did not realize he was reading. This continued for 2 months, a new book every week, always left silently, never mentioned in class. Miss Nadia never once said, "Omar, I left that book for you." She never asked him if he liked it. She never made it into a lesson. She simply left the books and let him discover them on his own terms. One afternoon in December, the class was given an assignment. Write 1 paragraph about something that interests you. Every other student groaned. Omar picked up his pen and wrote for 20 minutes without stopping. He wrote about how the wings of a bird and the beams of a bridge used the same mathematical principle to distribute weight. He had learned this from the 2 books. Miss Nadia read his paragraph that evening. The next morning, she placed it on his desk with a single sentence written at the bottom in red pen. It said, This is one of the finest observations I have read from a student in 10 years of teaching. Omar read that sentence 4 times. Something cracked open inside him. Not dramatically, not all at once, but slowly, the way a seed cracks open underground before anyone can see it. Quietly, in the dark, working its way toward the light. Over the following months, Omar began to participate in class. Slowly at first, then more. His reading was still slow, his handwriting was still uneven, but his thinking was extraordinary. And once Miss Nadia had shown him that his thinking had value, he could not go back to believing it did not. He finished school. He studied design at university. He became an architect. Years later, Omar stood in front of a large building he had designed in the city. A journalist was interviewing him and asked, "Who was the greatest influence on your career?" Omar smiled. He said, "A teacher named Miss Nadia. She never once told me I was smart. She just kept quietly showing me that the world was interesting, and she trusted me to figure out the rest." The journalist asked, "What did she say to you that changed everything?" Omar thought for a moment. Then he said, "She did not say anything." That was exactly the point. Now, let us learn 5 important words from today's story. Word number 1, certain. Certain is an adjective. It means completely sure about something with no doubt at all. Omar was certain that he was not smart. Sometimes the things we are most certain about are the things we are most wrong about. Say it with me. Certain. Word number 2, margin. Margin is a noun. It means the empty space along the edge of a page. Omar drew pictures in the margins of his notebooks instead of listening in class. Say it. Margin. Word number 3, observation. Observation is a noun. It means something you notice carefully by watching or studying. Miss Nadia told Omar that his paragraph was one of the finest observations she had read from a student in 10 years. When you pay close attention and notice something others miss, that is an observation. Say it. Observation. Word number 4, extraordinary. Extraordinary is an adjective. It means very unusual and impressive, going far beyond what is normal or expected. Omar's thinking was extraordinary. Say it slowly with me. Extra, ordinary, extraordinary. Word number 5, influence. Influence is a noun and also a verb. As a noun, it means the power to affect someone's thoughts, behavior, or life. Miss Nadia was the greatest influence on Omar's career. Say it. Influence. Let us say all 5 words together one final time. Certain, margin, observation, extraordinary, influence. Wonderful. You are doing something extraordinary right now by learning English every single day. Now, let us practice speaking together. I will say each sentence slowly. You repeat it out loud after me. Do not rush. Speak every word clearly. Your voice is getting stronger every time you do this. Ready? Let us go. Sentence number 1. Every person has something extraordinary inside them, waiting to be discovered. Repeat after me. Every person has something extraordinary inside them, waiting to be discovered. Very good. Sentence number 2. The best teachers do not just give you answers. They help you find your own. Repeat after me. The best teachers do not just give you answers. They help you find your own. Excellent. Sentence number 3. Never let one person's opinion become the story you tell about yourself. Repeat after me. Never let one person's opinion become the story you tell about yourself. Wonderful. Sentence number 4. Small and quiet acts of kindness often change lives in ways we never see. Repeat after me. Small and quiet acts of kindness often change lives in ways we never see. Brilliant. Sentence number 5. Believe in someone long enough, and they will begin to believe in themselves. Repeat after me. Believe in someone long enough, and they will begin to believe in themselves. Outstanding. You spoke beautifully today. Those 5 sentences are worth writing down. They are worth saying again, and they are worth sharing with someone who needs to hear them. Miss Nadia never told Omar he was smart. She never gave a big speech. She never made a promise. She simply left a book on his desk every week and trusted him to find his own way. And that quiet, patient belief changed the entire direction of his life. You do not always need big words to make a big difference. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do for another person is simply show up, stay, and believe in them without making any noise about it. Who in your life needs a quiet book left on their desk today? Thank you so much for watching Learn English with Stories. If today's story moved you or gave you something to think about, please subscribe to this channel right now. Every week, we bring you a brand new story that grows your English and opens your mind at the same time. It is completely free, and it is always here for you. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a new episode. Share this video with someone who loves learning or someone who needs to hear today's message. And leave a comment below telling me who is the one teacher or person in your life who believed in you when you did not believe in yourself. I would love to know. A new story is already waiting for you on this channel. Go find it now. I will see you in the next one. Keep learning. Keep growing. You are doing better than you think.